How's it going, everyone? My name's Connor, and today I want to share with you all the story of how I saved over $400 by buying a brand new smartphone. So let's talk about it. So it all started out a couple months ago when I was sitting in my room, like I normally do, and I was expecting a phone call. So, my phone rings. It's an unknown number. I answer it, expecting it to be the call I'm expecting. Turns out, it's a spam call from Marriott Hotels telling me that they're thankful that I did something for them and yada yada yada. Of course, hang up the phone. A couple hours go by, my phone rings again. And guys, you won't believe it. I want a cruise. So of course another spam call, I hang up my phone. I'm a little bit upset at this point. The phone rings a couple hours later, and I don't know the number, so I just let it go to voicemail. Turns out it was my doctor, the call I was expecting. So of course, it's a hassle. I had to call him back, but I thought nothing of it. Fast forward a couple weeks, and I'm watching YouTube, and I come across a video from Linus Tech Tips talking about the brand new Pixel 4a. And it turns out this phone has a call screening feature, which, with me being a little upset from the past week, I was really excited about. So of course my interest was piqued, and I went on Amazon to figure out if I could afford this brand new phone. Turns out it's almost $400 brand new. And that killed all interest I had in the phone. But of course I'm making this video now, so I bought it. As I dug deeper about this phone, turns out that I could lease it through Google for 2 years at $9 a month, which is $216, almost half the price of what I'd be paying for it outright from Amazon. So I kept digging, and it turns out that the Google phone plan is required with it, and switching carriers is a hassle and all that. When I saw the price, I considered it. As it turns out, the Google Fi phone plan is $20 a month, plus $10 for each gig of data you use. Now, me personally, I use about 2 gigs of data a month. So I compared this with my current plan, which is Verizon, at $55 a month. And I started doing some napkin math to figure out if this would be worth it. As it turns out, I hold my phones for about 3 years. Let's start with my current plan. With Verizon, if I keep my phone for 3 years on the same plan, it's $55 a month for 3 years, which totals out to be $1,980. Now, with the Google Fi plan, that would be $40 a month for 3 years, plus the cost of the phone. But I also sold my old phone for $95, bringing the cost of the brand new Pixel 4a down to only $121. Combine that with the cost of the phone plan, and I got a total of $1,561 over a 3-year period. Now, that blew my mind, so I immediately signed up and switched over to it. And that saved me, for 3 years, almost $420. $419 to be exact, but who's really counting? So yeah, that's the story of how I got a brand new smartphone. It's a really cool call quality feature for pretty much free, and we'll end up saving $400 over the next 3 years. Thanks for watching, guys.